Hello. Today we will continue to study inequalities. Okay, so I think last video, somehow my microphone is not. It's not loud. It's not loud on. So I guess you cannot hear. So anyway, so just continue to this video because. The first video it's simple, and you just jump into this video and study inequalities. So okay, let's get into the problem. Let's say find on the real number satisfying the inequalities x plus 3 times x plus 4 greater than 0. Okay, so the solution. So inequalities, I will show you how to solve it in one method. Okay, first of all, you see on the left hand side x plus 3 and x plus 4, and on the right hand side greater than 0. So you always move or transfer on the expression or factor with variable to one side, so and the other side is 0. Okay, so this in this case on the left side x plus 3 the first factor and x plus 4 is the second factor, and both these factors had to be greater than 0. Okay, so let's consider. Let h of x equal x plus 3 times x plus 4. Okay, it's right here. So we need the question as x plus 3 times x plus 4 greater than 0. So that means h of x greater than 0, right? That equivalent with this x plus 3 times x plus 4 have the same sign, right? Because these two numbers, x plus 3, let's say it's equal number A, and x plus 4 equal number B. Two numbers multiply together. It had to, in order to get the to be greater than 0, then both numbers had to be the same sign. Suppose you have like minus 3 times minus 4, it will equal plus 12, right? So both is minus sign. Or 3 times 4 plus 3 times plus 4 equal 12. That will lead the left hand side greater than 0. But if the left hand side, these two factors had two different sides. Let's say minus 3 plus multiplied by plus 4 times minus 3, it equal minus 12. It's less than 0, right? Or you can have like plus 3 times minus 4 is still equal minus 12, less than 0. So these two factors had to be different size. Okay, so either it had to be the same size. So either they are negative or they are positive. Okay, so let's go to the method. So you can solve all the problem by using this method. If they have one variable, it's a line, it's a straight line. The solution is it's just one straight line with one straight line. And if you have like inequality with two variables, x and y, then solution will be on the plane. I mean x and y. And if you have x plus y plus z, then you have the solution. It's a 3D dimension. And if you have like x, y, z, and w, then you have 4 dimensions, and you have n variable, x, y, z, up to n. Then you have n dimension. Okay, so in this case it's only one variable, x plus 3 times x plus 4. So we let x equal x plus 3 times x plus 4, and then the second thing you have to do that you need to find root. That means set up this equation, x plus 3, its factor equal 0, right? And then you solve for x. Okay, so to find the root of its factor, and then find the root of the whole thing, x of x plus 3 times x plus 4. Okay, so and then you roll a table and consider roots and sine of two factor, x plus 3, x plus 4, and then you find the sine of x of x, which is the question, the problem given. So in this case you will find the size of x plus 3 times x plus 4. Okay, so let's move on to and then the last step, you need to find the side where x of x, that means x plus 3 times x plus 4 greater than 0. Then whenever x or any value of x such that x of x greater than 0, so this is the intervals of x as solution of inequalities. Okay, so let's solve that problem. Okay, so the problem, we have like x plus 3 times x plus 4 greater than 0. Okay, first thing, you suppose like x of x, a function equal x plus 3 times x plus 4. Okay, and then second step, you need to find roots of x plus 3 and x plus 4. So you set up x plus 3 equal 0, equivalent with, when you show this, move 3 to the other side, and you get x equal minus 3. Okay, that's the solution of the first factor, x plus 3. The second factor, x plus 4 equal 0. So equivalent with x minus 4 and equal 0, right? So x equal minus 4, that we find the root of two factors right here, x plus 3 and x plus 4. In this case, we only have two factors, and if you have like 3, 4, n factor, that you have to solve it. Every factor may be different, maybe like first degree or second degree polynomial or third degree polynomial, or like some weird function. Okay, so you need to find it. Okay, so now we need to find the sine. If you put minus 3 here, draw the straight line. If you put minus 3, and on the left hand side it's minus infinity, on the right hand side it's plus infinity, right? So from minus 3 to plus infinity, that's when x plus 3 greater than 0, and on the left hand side of minus 3, that's when x plus 3 less than 0, and when x equal minus 3, that means when x plus 3 equal 0. Similarly with x plus 4, then you have on the right hand side of x minus 4 a positive number, that means plus sign, and on the left hand side it's negative number, that means minus sign. Okay, now the important that you have to know how to draw a table. So now we need to draw a table of size of x of x equal x plus 3 times x plus 4. So first of all, you put x, the first line, you put x, you put down x, and x will right here. You need to find a domain Okay, so as will in this case domain of s is run from negative infinity to plus infinity, because it doesn't have like square root or fraction or any like any condition. Okay, so s can be any number, so that's why x will run from negative infinity to plus infinity. So you put the root of each factor. Let's say x plus 3, the root of x plus 3 is x minus 3. You put minus 3 here. And x plus 4, the root of x plus 4 equals 0 is minus 4. Minus 4 less than minus 3, and you put minus 4 behind minus 3. Okay. I saw a lot of people put minus 4 in front of minus 3. It's not correct. Yeah. So, okay, now you put the first factor in x plus 3, right? So when x equal minus 3, right here, then x plus 3 equal 0. Let's put 0 here. And then minus 4 here, then you just draw the straight line here. So we have, on the first factor, we have 3 different intervals. So we have from minus infinity to minus 4, from minus 4 to minus 3, and from minus 3 to plus infinity. Okay, we have it from minus 3. Okay, so the first interval, let's say for the first interval from minus infinity to minus 4. Okay, you just pick up any number like for the first interval from minus infinity to minus 4, you just pick any number like minus 5, and you substitute in this. Minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. So that means this interval is always negative. So put negative sign here. Between minus 4 and minus 3, let's put minus 3.5, right? So minus 3.5 plus 3 is minus 0.5. It's still negative number. Okay, and on the right hand, and the last interval, it's greater than minus 3. Let's say you can put like minus 2 or 0, right? So if you put 0 here, then you have 0 plus 3, it's 3. So on the last interval from minus 3 to infinity, it's on positive. So we have minus infinity to minus 4 is minus, and from minus 4 to minus 3 is minus sign, and from minus 3 to plus infinity is plus sign. Okay, so now we put down x plus 4, the second factor, x plus 4, right? And then okay, the root of x plus 4, this is the first degree, the straight line, first degree of a polynomial equation expression. So when x equal minus 4 plus 4 equal 0, right here. And then minus 3 is the root of the first one. You still put it in. Okay, and put the straight line here. Straight line. So it will divide by 3 different intervals. So let's say from minus infinity to minus 4, then you pick like minus 5 again, or you can put minus 6, minus 7. Let's say minus 7 plus 4 is minus 3. So this interval is negative sign, okay? And then from negative 4 to negative 3, if you put minus 3 half plus 4, it's 0.5, right? Plus 0.5 or plus half, it's plus, so positives, okay? And from minus 3 to plus infinity, if you put like 0 plus 4 is positive, right here. So on the left hand side of negative infinity to minus 4 is minus sign, and from minus 4 to minus 3 is positive, and from minus 3 to infinity it's positive. Okay, so now you need to find the size of multiplication between x plus 3 and x plus 4. Since you let x of x equal x plus 3 times x plus 4, then you can just put x of x right here. That mean x plus 3 times x plus 4. Now, x of x equal 2 factor multiply each other, right? Okay, so you need to consider x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 4. From negative infinity to negative 4, x plus 3 is negative sign, and from x plus 4 and also x plus 4 is negative sign. Negative multiplied by negative, it becomes positive, right? And then from negative 4 to negative 3, so you have x plus 3 times x plus 4. X plus 3 is negative sign, and x plus 4 is positive sign. So negative times positive is negative. Okay, from minus 3 to infinity, it's positive sign. And when you multiply it, it becomes positive. Okay. So we need to choose x of x such that x of x equal x plus 3 times x plus 4 greater than 0. From the table, we see, okay, go back to the table. Okay, from the table, x of x plus 3 times x plus 4 will be positive number if x belong to this from negative infinity to minus 4, but not include minus 4, because when x equal minus 4, then this inequality become equality. So it will equal 0. So you will exclude this number minus 4, and you also need to include this interval from minus 3 to plus infinity. It's also x of x also positive, so it will be it belong to the interval or the range from minus 3 to plus infinity, but it's not x not include minus 3, right? X not include minus 3. So let's see, I talking about minus 3. So we have two set of solution, right? The first set is from minus infinity to minus 4, and the second set from minus 3 to infinity. Okay, so here, so we have the so now we find the solution. So x belong to the first set is minus infinity to minus 4. Remember this one open bracket? That means it's not include this number. So infinity is always not include, so it's always open. And since we need it greater the x of x, the expression inequality greater than 0, then we cannot include minus 4 in here. So it's also open. Or x belong to minus 4 to infinity. We not include minus 4, so it's open, right? So that's, you can stop right here. That's fine. Or that means union. That means either you have this, or you have this, or you have this, or you have both of them. That's fine with, yeah. So let's say or that means union. Union means either this or that. Let's for example, let's say I go to school or I go to the movie. Okay, so either you go to school or you go to the movie. It's fine. They don't ask you go to school and go to the movie at the same time. That called union. In English, in language, we express by R. If you study psychology, no, that's not psychology, like philosophy, then you know R is union. Okay, and also you can write the answer in different way. So S will be equal the set of real number. Okay, this is how you write the set of real number. The R, the big R, but this one with two straight lines. And subtract is not like subtract you write like backward, forward plus, backward plus, and then subtract close interval. See, low bracket minus 3, comma minus 4, close brackets. Both this writing, the symbol is pretty much the same. Okay, so either you write this or you write this, and the solution is always correct. Okay, so we just finished. I just show you how to show inequality by using the table method. Okay, so now see that open bracket A and B not include A and B. This is close bracket. It include A and B. Okay, A and B is a number, right? Okay, let's move really fast to the second problem. Let's draw the graph of the equation x plus y equal 5. Remember, as I told you before, when inequality have one variable, then you have solution will be the set of the straight line. You know, like if have two variables, the solution is the set of a lot of points, of infinity form points, a set of points on the plane. Okay, and if it has 3, then you have like the solution will be on the space, like 3 dimension, x plus y, z. Okay, x, y, and z, and if you have like n variable, then solution will be n dimension. Okay, so that's basic for, I think, like my pre-calculus algebra. I could remember that, but just go back and review. Okay, so and let's write the inequality that apply to the region of the plane which this line separates. Okay, so first of all, when you deal with this two variable, you have to draw. Okay, so on this coordinate you have to just draw it. Okay, you need to draw the straight line x plus y equal 5. So okay, you need to find x-intercept and y-intercept. So when x equals 0, just pick one point. Okay, let's put one point on y because it intercepts y. So let's set equal 0. Then substitute x equal 0 here, then y equal 5. Then you have the first point. And then if you pick x-intercept, that means that point lie on x coordinate, x-axis. Then you have y equal 0. When y equal 0, x equal 5. So x equal 5, y equal 0. So the straight line only need 2 points to draw it. So you just connect it, and you have a straight line. This straight line right here is x plus y equal 5. Okay, so you draw a straight line, and now you need to find like this is the straight lines, divide the plane, the whole plane right here, xy into two parts. One is under x plus y, straight line x plus y equal 5, and the other is the other part is x plus y greater than 5. And how do we know that? All we have to do is just, okay, so we pick any point from the eyeball part right here, like this point right here, 6 plus, let's say x equals 6 and y equal 1, and you substitute in here. When x equals 6, y equals 1, then you have 6 plus 1 equals 7. So this thing right here, the whole, the part, the ballpark here, the part right here is x plus y greater than 5. And of course the other side of the plan of the straight line is x plus y equal less than 5. Okay, and the straight line is x plus y equal 5. Okay. So we draw we can see three different parts. The first part is x plus y greater than 5, and then the x plus y equal 5 is a straight line, and then the under part, x plus y less than 5. Okay, so we finished this second problem. Okay, so I stop right here, and then we will continue the last part of inequality, and with two variable, and but using different it's not different equation, different extraction, like eclipse or circle or hyperpole or parabole. Okay, using drawing and using the table. All right, thank you, and see you guys next time.